Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary and welcome if this is your first time here. I make videos tracking my debt-free journey on this channel. And these are the type of videos that I actually really enjoy making. They're my budgeting and cash envelope stuffing videos. So I hope that this is helpful, and if it does, I hope that you do subscribe at the end of watching this. But yes, we are gonna do another cash envelope stuffing. And I do have my little coffee with me. I tried to make it a little bit more cozy for this video, only because it is Saturday and we are in the middle of this whole coronavirus craziness. And number one, budgeting for me is very relaxing. I actually enjoy doing this a lot. And of course, coffee is just gives me all of the cozy vibes. So I am going with that vibe today just to kind of keep our mind off, but I hope you guys are safe. And yeah, it's just crazy right now. But with all this craziness, it is so good to budget and take care of our finances, because things like this that could be affecting the economy and our jobs, it's more important than ever to really learn how to budget and just learn how to handle our money. So anyway, with that being said, let's get into the video. So we are gonna budget yesterday's paycheck. So paycheck 313. I am budgeting from yesterday to my next paycheck, which will be Wednesday the 18th. This is what we are working with. And first thing I'm gonna do is write out all of my bills and expenses. So first thing is gonna be my tithes. So tithes it is, and tithes is $133. And then we're gonna have our house gas, our gas bill. I completely forgot to pay that with my last paycheck. So that was, I don't know how that happens, but I forgot. That's $40. FPL is 50, which is a shocker. That's the lowest it's ever been. Really, it's like 48, but I like to always round it up a couple of dollars. And then car gas. And because it's a short week until my next paycheck, I'm only gonna put in $40. And then we have groceries, and that is going to be $60. And rent is going to be $700. And this, what I'm actually doing, because rent is more than 700, I wish it was 700, but I'm splitting my rents with each paycheck because it's just helping us a lot better to make sure that we can afford paying rent. So those are my bills and expenses. And then I'm going to write down my sinking funds. And I'm really excited because I feel like it's been a while since I've been able to actually put money into all of the sinking funds that we have. But we got our tax return, and like I mentioned, I think in the last video, that really helped us a lot. So I feel like we're slowly seeing some progress. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm very excited for this video just because of that. Like, I can actually put money back into my sinking funds. So for me, I get $20, and then for Babe, which is my hubby, he gets 20. Nope, I'm lying. He gets 130. That's just because he used some of his personal money to buy for food and medicine for our son, just to kind of stock up a little bit because of this whole thing. So I wanted to, you know, obviously like get his money back because he used it from his personal money. So we'll be able to put that back into his sinking fund. Toiletries is going to be 20. Let me cross that out so we don't get confused. All right, and then Christmas. I'm so happy we can put Christmas back. That's 50. For birthdays, and I think I'm gonna change this envelope. I think I want it to be birthdays slash like holidays, not holidays, but you know, like Mother's Day, Father's Day, like those type of things. So I don't know. I'm thinking if I want to just put that as a separate category or just do like birthdays slash like holidays like that. But yeah, that's gonna get $20. And then for fun day, this is like family fun day. That will be 20. Then for my son, he will get 20. For date night, that will be another 20. And for medical, that will be 20 as well. Okay, so now let's see. All right, so now I have my bills and expenses and then my sinking funds. Now I am going to highlight pretty much the expenses and sinking funds that I am going to withdraw. So tides, I pay cash, so that is going to be withdrawn from the bank. This is online. Car gas, I do take out and keep cash. Groceries as well. And then rent, I pay not online, but I go to the bank and pay with a check. And then all of these as well. So instead of highlighting all of that, I am just going to make a little box here, just mentally to see that this is all going to be taken out of the bank. All right, so okay, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to add up everything that I'm going to withdraw, and then I will write down here at the bottom. So let's just put withdraw. And let's start adding all of this up. So I am going to take out of the bank 133 plus car gas 40 plus 60 plus 20 plus 130 plus 20 plus 50 plus 20 plus, ooh, this is confusing because it's so many twos. It's confusing me. Okay. Let's do this again. Let's how many 20s is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 20s. Okay, let's do that. So 133 plus 140. No. What I'm gonna do is 20 times 7 is what? 20 times 7 is 140. Okay, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and let's double check. 7 times 20 is 140. Okay, so 140 plus 50 plus 130 plus 133 plus 40 plus 60. Oh, and I'm actually taking out the bank money as well, plus 700. That's 1253. So yes, I like to take out the money for rent and put it in an envelope. So altogether, what I am taking out is 1253. Sorry for that little mess up, but I kind of like to show that because that's just the reality of when you budget. You know, not everything is going to be smooth sailing. You gotta do the math over and over again and make sure that your numbers are correct, because you do one thing wrong and it's gonna mess up your whole budget. So count 100 times if you have to. All right, so 1253, that's what I'm taking out of the bank. So now what I do is I get my total up here, 1347.69. I'm going to subtract this total, because that's going to be taken out, equals 94.69, and then I'm going to take out these two that will be done online. So minus 40 minus 50, and that is $469. So now $469, so ending balance is going to be $469. That is how much we will have left in the bank until Wednesday. But again, everything is counted for. So that is it for the budgeting. Now I'm going to set up so we can do our little cash envelope, and I'm going to take a little sip of my coffee and move on. Alrighty guys, so I have my wallet, the money from the bank. I do have my little jar every week. Whatever change we have left over, I like to put it in there. And today we do have some left over. So that's actually a lot. I like that. Okay. Just feels good to fill up the jar. And also my son, he was just kind of like waking up, because I try to do this while he's napping because he's 2 years old, so doing this while he's awake would be impossible. But yeah, so hopefully he doesn't wake up yet. But all right, so we got that out the way. Let me take out all of my envelopes here. All right, so these are all the envelopes I'm going to be using, and this is the money from the bank. So this is $12.53. I like to keep this here just so that I can keep an eye and make sure that I'm putting the correct amount in each envelope, but I am just going to set this up correctly because they're all over the place and that drives me a little crazy. Alrighty, we're all set up, so we are going to start. I'm gonna start over here. So we have our tithes. Let me just look for my tithes. Oh, that's my son. Do you guys hear him? Oh my gosh. All right, we have tithes 133, 100, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33. And usually I go inside and go up to the teller when I, want to get my breakdown, because if you do it through the inside, like the ATM that they have inside so that you can withdraw a big amount, they don't have all the denominations. They only have like hundreds, I think 20s, 5s, and 1s. So they don't have 50s and they don't have 10s. So I have like a whole bunch of 20s and 5s because I did it that way since it was faster, because it was a long line for the teller. But anyway, I mean, it is possible. It's just more, more of that. But anyway, okay, so tithes is 133. And now you hear my neighbors. Oh boy. Okay, for birthdays, you know what? And since I'm doing it in the order of my sinking funds versus this. I'll probably change it up next time. Maybe I'll go this way instead of that way. But anyway, so let me just make a little check mark here, just so that I know that I filled it up so I don't get confused. So we are gonna do birthday next, and birthday is 20. 20. And then toiletries gets another 20. Another 20. They're all gonna get 20s pretty much. Toiletries. Fun day. Fun day. Christmas. I have $300 in here, and we are going to do $50 more. So 20, 40, 45, 50. What really helped us was our tax return. I actually made a video on what you can do with your tax return when you're on a debt-free journey, so make sure you check that out if you need any ideas of what to do. Christmas is checked off. Gas is only going to be 40. So gas up here, car gas. And then date night will be 20. Date night, you are here. For my son, Fitzy boy, his name is William, but we call him Fitz because his middle name is Fitzgerald. I know that's fancy, whatever. It's actually from Scandal, if you guys ever watched Scandal. The president's name was Fitzgerald, but Olivia Pope will call him Fitz. So I like that. So that's why he's Fitz. And he gets 20. $20. And then Babe gets his 130, 100, 120, 125, 130. If you guys do your cash envelope stuffing, do you guys get nervous when you do this? Like when you're going towards the end, like feeling and making sure that you got everything right? Like I'm always scared that something's not gonna go right. We'll see. Okay, so Babe, he got his 130. I think because it happened once to me in one of my other videos, and I was like, oh man, I hope it doesn't happen again. Okay, so groceries gets 60. So 2, 4, 6. Oh, my son fell back asleep, thank God. Groceries, that's 60. Okay, and then I get my 20. So 20 for me. And then medical gets another 20. Okay, that better be that. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, good. See, I was getting nervous there. I was getting nervous. Okay. 20. All right. Now, I keep forgetting to make an envelope for my rent. So what I'm going to do, because that's the last one, let me put that there. So this should be 700. So Fitz, we did that. And then medical, we did that. That's online. FPL's online. Everything's checked off. Rent, that's $700. So that's what this should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. All right, so since I don't have one, I'm going to just use the one from the bank for now. And actually what I'm gonna do, let me see. So I think the goal that I set, let me put rent. And what I wanna do is I just wanna write down the next 2 paychecks, including this one. I wanna write down how much I'm taking out and what the total is that I want to have for rent. So 313, paycheck 313, the goal is to take out $700. So that is a yes, a little check mark. I got that. And then for my following paycheck, which I'm gonna make a video on, I think I counted, that's gonna be 318, so I'm gonna write 318. I wanna take out $100. So I'm gonna put 100. And this is kind of just like a little reminder, a little goal, a little like just to make sure this is what you have to make sure that you take out for rent next one. Because I want to have a total of $800. So total goal is $800. because that's gonna make up the difference for that last paycheck that I used for rent. But anyway, so I'm gonna just do that and put that in here. If you guys have any questions on anything that I do, feel free to leave the questions down below. I have all of my sinking funds filled. I have rent on the way. I have coins in my beautiful jar that's really heavy and is getting there. Let me show you guys. It's really heavy. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. I hope that you subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, that's it. Bye guys. See you.